Hello and welcome everybody to Final Fantasy Renaissance. Final Fantasy Renaissance is a modded version of the original Final Fantasy. So rebalancing, a bunch of new stuff added, a bunch of new classes. So if you're used to like the fighter and the white mage and the black mage, they're in there. But so is a bunch of other classes from Final Fantasy history. So it's pretty cool. So let's just jump on in and let's create a brand new team. I could do classic mode. So the classic mode is basically the original Nintendo Final Fantasy with some of the enhancements and bug fixes. Renaissance mode is everything. New abilities, jobs, bug fixes, and more. So what I want to do in this is that I want to go and make a team only of the Renaissance members. So we've got the classics: warrior, thief, monk, red mage, white mage, and black mage. Well, now we have a blue mage, a dancer, a geomancer, a lancer, a trainer, an evoker, a time mage, a green mage, a bard, and a dark knight, and a spell blade, and an archer. So, yeah. Yo, what's up, Saga? How's it going? So we're gonna make a team of people here. So, and 100 other, yeah, tons of stuff. What's up, Queen? How's it going? What's up, everybody? So let's make a team. So I'm gonna start off with probably the tank of the group. Yo, what's up, GG? Dark Knight, Thief, Summoner, and White Mage was a party I was going to suggest if you're having trouble finding a fit. I was kind of, I might go Dark Knight, one other one, Summoner, White Mage. It's a healer only run. Yeah, that'll be rough. So, Zera and Maik, what do you guys want to be? I dare you. Jeez. No, thank you. You'll take Invoker? Okay. I'll make you an Invoker. I'll be the Dark Knight. So let's do me. All capital letters, because that's what they give me. Let's do... Let's see here. Mediocre combat in a zone, controls monsters to fight for the party. Lancer. Maybe the spell blade. But the healer party is quite easy. Green mage, bard, dancer, and white mage will actually do really well. True. But I welcome everybody. Thanks everyone for coming on by. I really do appreciate it. Make sure if you're on the YouTube side of things to hit the like button. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me as we put this team together. So who wants to be the Spellblade? Who would like to be the Spellblade? The Spellblade is basically somebody who could do damage and they cast magic on their stuff. Green Mage can act as a tank with the right spells. It's actually scary strong Holiday. Nice. Well, I appreciate that, Saga. I appreciate that. Well, since you subscribed, Saga, congratulations. You are now the Spellblade. And I will make Maik the white mage, and Invoker will be Zera. Because we need at least one healer. So Maik could be the one who saves us all. Maik has now become the most important person in the party. The one with the heal spells. Maik is the only one with the heal. Unless you want to be another class, Maik. Unless you want to be like a green mage or a time mage or something. Unless you're good with healer. I know you play healer. Don't get hit. Whoops. Alright, so there's our team. Dark Knight, Spellblade, Invoker, and White Mage. So, first things first. We are the heroes of light. But of course, in the world of video games, that doesn't mean anything. Because we're here to save the world, but doesn't mean we actually get anything. you would think the people who are here to save the world. What does the Spellblade do? Basically, the Spellblade is a class where they basically do elements on their weapons. So they'll be like, let's say you have like a sword, but then you go to cast like fire or water or other stuff on the sword to make it stronger. So you're kind of like a master of elements, and you like cast spells on the blade. Or you could put like sleep on the blade and stuff like that. And I think in this one, you could actually give a temporary Spellblade power to one of the characters. So you could give it to like the fighter, and for one round, the fighter will be able to put an element on their blade. Let's see here. Enchanters of Sword, yeah. Alright. That's a cool ability. Yeah, it's a pretty cool ability. The balance is, because you know how they try to balance the classes, like someone's like overpowered. It's one of those things of like, you're not the best attacker, but you could do a lot of different stuff. So you may not be as strong as like a fighter or like a warrior or something, but you have the ability to kind of do a bit more things. Which I think is a fair balance. All right, let's will you get out of my way? All melee weapon attacks from target deal fire. Oh, see that's the spell you get. So if I get that spell, that means after I cast it, my sword does fire damage. So it's cool. Oh, I forgot the Dark Knight could actually cast some black magic spells. Okay, that's good to know. But okay, we officially have no more money. Whoops. Okay, so let's go up a level. And I definitely want to go up a level because the Invoker's ability is a bit tricky to get. Dude, I'm already... My character's already hitting for 39 damage at level 1. There may come to a point where Saga has to actually be the tank. Because with the Dark Knight, I mean, he could tank, but he's really all about offense. Good thing these imps are weak. Yeah, good thing these imps are... Dark Knights are beast, but the accuracy is poor. Made up later with Gil and stats, but they rock. Yeah, that's the thing with them, is like they're kind of like a berserker. Like when they hit really hard. But the warrior is more consistent. Like, what's a skill? When a weapon is equipped, add lifesteal for 2 turns. Yeah. And what's his skill? Grant Bladecraft to stuff. Yeah. He doesn't have a skill yet. Oh yeah, and his is prey. Prey comes in handy. Prey basically, you get a random chance of like a low level heal spell, and I think it even has a chance to resurrect if a party member is down, but it's random. It's not like a guarantee, because you're literally praying. you're just hoping it works. I can't believe I haven't leveled up yet. So far, this team could take a hit pretty decently. This team feels fairly balanced, oddly enough. Hey, there we go. Saga's up with 56 health points. Zero's at 49. And Maik is at 54. I almost feel like Maik should be in the 3rd slot instead of the last one. Alright, let's go back to town. Okay. So we have 256 gold now. Yeah. All right, so Saga's got his first spell. We already have Cure. Sleep. Inflicts status element sleep on all foes. Deals damage to one foe and has a chance to inflict bio status. And this just puts everyone to sleep. I'll just have her... Alright. I'll have the team go to sleep real quick. Alright. Let's go save the princess real quick. From evil Garland. Chaos. You're healing tanks in the shadow? You are? Yeah. You are healing tanks in the shadow. No one touches my princess, light warriors. I love how no one touches my princess. Light warriors? You impertinent fools. I, Garland, will knock you all down. I cast Bio on you. I'll put fire on my weapon. I'll do a little prayer. Dude. Wow. We took those guys out quick. Garland. Garland was light work. Thank you for saving the princess. To aid in your quest, I order a bridge built to the continent. Go now and make the orb shine again. This loot has been passed down from queen to princess for 2,000 years. Garland stole it when he kidnapped me. Please accept it as my gift. It might come in handy. Just a tad. It might come just a tad in handy. Okay, so the thing is there any more spells that I probably should get? Harm will probably be the next one I get. Increases caster's evade. Yeah, I'll do harm. Okay. Alright, let's heal up real quick. Because now we're going to go try to get the Invoker spell. How do it work? Oh, there it is. So I got to be the Invoker. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you have to actually be the character in order to bring up some of their specials. So in this case, the Invoker goes into another dimension to get his stuff. Let's go to the astral plane. Maybe later on, if I'm still kind of awake. I just started this stream, so... Just feeling a multiplayer vibe. I get it. Who are you? Where you come from? At least these imps pose very little threat to us. I just like how the music in this realm is literally just the town music slowed down. My kind once thrived in these parts, a proud race we were, not like the imps you know now, bunch of mindless drones. I'm gonna put 0 on the bottom. There we go. Let me use my strength again. Prove your worth, and you shall have my power. Actually, magic bio. Infire him. Cure him. He doesn't have any magic. All he can do right now is attack. Who am I? Where am I from? I ask the same question when I wake up every day. Yeah, pretty much. Wow. I hit him. I got a critical. And I hit him for 88 damage. Well done. You have earned my respect. Call upon me if you ever need my strength. Yay. Now Zero's got his first spell. Little OP for a sec there. Yeah, I know. Just, yeah, for like a hot second, my character was just wrecking house. You cast Fist. Yeah, pretty much. Goblin Fist. Yo, what's up, Shinjuku? And so their journey begins. What awaits the four, they do not know. Each holding an orb that 2,000 years ago shined with the beauty within, but now is empty. Come, start your journey. Return the light of peace to our world. Everything done was done. It's like, this was done by Brandon. This was done by Brandon. Even to this day, but especially when I was a kid, when I saw the creeps, I was just like, what are these? They basically look like a ball sack with lips. I was just like, who made this and said that this looked all right? It's in a second. Yeah, I probably have to raise a couple levels because walking around Garland's castle could be a dangerous proposition. They implemented in Renaissance. There's no ineffective. Oh yeah, that is the greatest thing they added, and it's funny that they put an option to add it in there or not, and I'm just like, who would want to turn that off? because it was so annoying. If anyone who's watching and you don't know what we're talking about, in the original NES game, if you attacked a creature, right, and you defeated them, and then you had one of your characters also attacking that same creature before their turn came around, instead of immediately swinging at the next available creature, they would swing at the empty space and making it ineffective, which was extremely annoying. No other Final Fantasy, I think all the future Final Fantasies fix that issue, but it was just like, it's like, why? It's like, why do that? Yeah, it was always the worst, especially when you're like, especially when you cast magic, and you do your one guy goes and hits him, destroys the guy, and then one of your characters casts like a spell, and it's like, well, that spell's useless. Oh, Zera and Maika are already in trouble. Jeez. Magic cure. Hey, level 3. 86 health points. Saga's at 59 health points. He only gained 3 health points? Maik is 57. And Zero's 51. Over even is not ineffective. And almost sure that you're going to miss attack. Killing goblins in the original was a normal task because it is. Yeah. Killing goblins in the original was so annoying because of that. And it just got more dangerous as time goes on. I wonder if my team... Dark and pain. Deals damage to one foe equal to damage sustained by this character during the previous turn. This spell always activates at the start of each round. That is very much a Dark Knight spell. Removes darkness, increases invasion, add bio. Okay. Hey, let's get the ship from Beaky right here. I am Beaky, the pirate, and surprised I am that you scurvy dogs have the nerve to face me. Mates, get these landlubbers. Oh, he only does the one foe. I thought he did it to more than one foe. Screw it. I'm just going to cast it on a random person. Done. Sure. Seizure warning, yeah, pretty much. Hell yeah. Okay, you got me. Take my ship. I love how, like, he just gave up so easily. Like, there was no, like, oh no, blah, blah, blah. He's like, okay, you got me. Take my ship. Like it was just like, I lost. No big deal. I won't be any more bother, I promise. After all that talk? Everyone... Alright, let's, will you guys get out of my way? I got a ship. Oh god. Right off the bat, huh? Shahag. I found your show. Did you watch AI Bigfoot Final Fantasy 1 movie? No, I've not seen AI Bigfoot Final Fantasy 1. That sounds silly. Let's see here. Whoop. Magic. Cure. Myself. Well, cure Mike. I think Mike has cured himself more than cured the other team. There we go. Alright, let's get back to the other... Because this place is cheaper. This is the much cheaper inn. And you could be out on the sea. Shark! And don't question where the shark was carrying 66 gold. As a kid, I always just assumed that the gold inside some of these animals were just old adventurers or merchants that they've eaten along the way. That's the only thing that made sense. It's like any gold that you find on them is literally from like past adventurers or merchants that they got their hands on. One other thing about retro, like JRPGs, the Bigfoot team was Red Mage, Warrior, Thief, and Black Mage. When they get the Chaos, steals the Fiend, and then the White Mage, Shaman, Healer, AI class. That's funny. That sounds like silly fun. Yeah, see, I'm playing. Pretty much everyone on my team is a modded character, except for the white mage. New games just don't give you the same vibe. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, retro hits a certain way. This one is modded? Oh, yeah. This is actually a mod called Final Fantasy Renaissance. Final Fantasy Renaissance is not... How I'll put it this way. It's modded, but it's not modded. What I mean by that is that this mad, crazy person basically remade the game in Unity. So he took the original NES ROM, remade it, and imported it into Unity engine. He did complete rebalancing of the attacks and the gear. He showed all the gear experience stuff. Like, he showed a lot more information about what the gear and the spells do. He rebalanced all the fights, and he made about like 10 new classes. Your Final Fantasy team is always a dead mage in the 4th slot. Yeah, that happens occasionally. Great preservation strategy, yeah. Yeah, like right now my team is made up because the original NES Final Fantasy, it was warrior, thief, monk, red mage, white mage, sorry, I heard like a pop for a second, so that kind of threw me off. The original Final Fantasy team was Scholar. Well, Scholar wasn't in the original. In the original, it was white mage, black mage, red mage. There was thief that turned into ninja. There was monk that turned into black belt. Oh no, excuse me. Yeah, I think it was like monk that turned into black belt. Then there was fighter that turned into knight, and then there was, yeah, I think that was it. 7, yeah. But in this one, there's a bunch of classes. Yeah, it was like 7 classes. Yeah. Yeah, Scholar was in Final Fantasy 3, yeah. You thought I hit something? Yeah. So maybe I did. I don't know. The dog's by me as well. He might have kicked something or whatever. So, but yeah, in this one, there's 10 new classes. Like, some of the later retro Final Fantasies had classes like Geomancer and Invoker and Trainer and stuff like that. They put it in this one. So like my team is Dark Knight, Spell Sword, a Dark Knight, Spell Blade, excuse me. Then I have a White Mage, and then I have an Invoker. The Invoker is the Summoner class. Yeah. And also, they added skills, which is kind of cool. Basically, almost every single class has a skill that they either earn or they have, and it's something that they always use. It's like a little buff or something. Some you get some skills you get later on. Some skills you get like right at the start. This one's got 6, which is an improvement. Oh yeah, I would say this is an improvement over the original Final Fantasy in almost every way, and it's free. Just look up Final Fantasy Renaissance, and there's a free download, which automatically makes it better. All right. Let's go up here. It's a ghoul. Gotta be careful. Aha. Let's enter the astral plane. This is new, yeah. Basically, the Invoker class is the Summoner class. And the only way to get his summons is to go into the astral plane. Oh, here's what I needed. I was once the guardian of this place. But that was a long ago, before the darkness. So I gotta find these things. Oh, by the way, the music is just the theme of the stage, slowed down really slow. So okay, that's what I needed. So what I have to do here is basically find all the little messages, and then the summon will say, "Hey, challenge me." You never got far in OG Final Fantasy? OG Final Fantasy could be pretty hard. This temple was once a place of light and healing, but it was corrupted. I've always liked OG Final Fantasy. It was always like a comfort game for me. Believe it or not, when I was a kid, I actually beat OG Final Fantasy with an entire team of black mages. Fun tip. Never do that. Because I only did that because I was a kid and had all the time in the world. But holy crap, that took forever to get anywhere. It was basically grinding the game when you had an entire team of black mages. Oh, here we go. Whom do you serve? Light or darkness? Show me the truth of your soul. You think 4 warrior party in OG is a better idea than 4 black? Oh yeah, 100%. The warriors in this game, as long as you were able to afford healing potions and cure potions, were actually kind of OP in this game. The warrior class. The void, of course, yeah, the void. Oh god. All right. So just let's see. I'm taking out all the That's a good Kieran sprite I meant. Yeah, it's a good yeah, it is. Magic Goblin. Oh, he heals all these jerks. I like how this is just the battle music slowed down, but it actually changes the entire vibe of the fight. Because that's all this is. It's the slowed down version of the actual battle music. Okay, now we could just concentrate on the Kieran. Got him. Light Warrior? I see. Then the time has finally come. I hereby grant you my power. Obtain the summon spell. Kieran. Woohoo! Damn skeletons. Yeah, like some of the ways you obtain spells, depending on what class you pick, is actually kind of cool. Like there's a bard class, and if you want to get the spells for the bard, when you're in town, you got to talk to everyone in town, and as you talk to people in town, they'll give you a certain word, and that word basically helps you write a spell. And after you get all the words in a town, the bard could cast a spell. I wonder what the Kieran does. Restores 12 to 20. Oh! Oh, and it grants regen. Oh! That's actually a really good spell. Restores 12 to 24 and grants regen to everybody. Kieran usually grants regen to the party in other games. Yeah. Oh. Hi, everybody. Dude. Yeah, that region, that's gonna come in clutch. It's not like later on. It's not gonna be like a ton of regen, like a ton of healing, but it'll be just enough to throw it out there. Just to have it out there, just to throw it out there real quick. Whoops, sorry. The regen effects wore off. Come on. No one could hit this stupid red Sahag. Finally. Everyone just kept missing him. Alright, let's go in here. Alright, so let's look at the weapons. Okay. Silver sword. Iron. How much money I got? Only 1,500. If I wanted the silver stuff. Yo, that silver sword hits like for 40. That hits like a tank. But how much is for this armor? Everyone can wear a cap. A copper. Yeah, so I'm gonna need money for sure. You can put on iron armor. Saga gets a wooden helmet. So you just got to sell that old chain. All right. Sold that chain. Here lies Sid. Not Sid. In the original one, it was Edric, and it was in the Game Boy one. It was Link or something. I know it changed depending on which version it was. Because I think in the NES one, it was the Dragon Quest hero. Erdic in the NES one. Yeah, it was the Dragon Quest hero in the NES one. Bleed. Steals 20% of target allies' max HP, restoring the user's HP by the same amount. Ineffective against undead or mechanical targets, which makes sense. Steals 20% of target's HP. 10% for bosses, restoring blah blah blah. Same amount. Ineffective against undead and mechanical. Wait. Why would I want bleed then? Because here, steals 20% of target's allies' max HP, restoring the user's HP by the same amount, right? Unless it's undead or mechanical. Drain, on the other hand, steals the same 20%, 10% for bosses, but it doesn't. The bleed doesn't specify what it does for bosses. So bleed might be 0 for bosses. So this one will give you at least 10% from bosses. Bleed takes your allies' HP of target allies. Oh! Steals 20% of target allies' max HP. Allies, so I steal 10% of a... Why would I want that? Why would I want bleed? Yeah. It's like, hold on. Let me take, you know what? Hey, let me take it from the white mage. The white mage doesn't need any HP. I'll just take 20% of their HP. Yeah, that's got to be for a certain build, yeah. You know what it might be? I think there's a spell called Pain where you hit based on like damage you recently took. So maybe it's a situation of, let's say you had a warrior in the party that had a lot of HP. You take from the warrior and it basically acts like a buff. That's the only thing I could think of. Other than that, it's like, why would you do that? Oops. I need 1 HP. I don't care about the rest. Sounds like a thief would. Yeah. Maybe use on monks. Yeah, maybe it's in the monks. Okay. Oh, I know what I need. Will you get out of my way? There we go. Some pures. Because this area always had freaking things. That's the thing. My team is pretty strong, but they have very bad aim. They're constantly, if I fight anyone with any type of like agility, my team's like whiffing constantly. My Invoker and White Mage has a better hitting percentage than my two tanks. I've always liked the monk in the old NES Final Fantasies, but the monks were good except for the bosses. Like you had to make sure you put like haste on the bosses, on the monks, in order to make the monks effective against the bosses. Healing in 14 is pretty much that. If you didn't die, doesn't matter how low your HP is. Yeah. I'm afraid to becoming a white mage in Final Fantasy 14. Like, people say being a white mage in Final Fantasy 14 is kind of easy, but I always feel like I'll screw it up. Even though I did like playing white mage in Final Fantasy 11. That was like my class in Final Fantasy 11. It takes a bit, but it's not too hard. Dude, half my team got poisoned. Yo, what's up, Saga? Welcome back. We made it to the elf village. And now the entire team is poisoned. I find fighting the ocean safer near the elf town. Better money, less poison. Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, that little area I'm in, that's where all the ogres and creeps are, and they usually give you decent money. But yeah, let me go by the ocean. Yeah, I need to get better weapons for everybody. Right now, everyone's weapons are kind of doo-doo water. Because they're not hitting for anything. Occasionally, I will hit really hard, but that's when I hit. Because I'm constantly missing. Funny enough, I think Zera has like some of the top, the most kills, because he always hits them for just enough to take them out. Yay, everyone leveled up. Great. Woo! Dude, everyone. Really? Really, wolves? God dang it. Let us run away. He's alive. Move out of my way. Actually, how much was it for 200 for the iron? I'm gonna give that to Zera. I'd say if you want to try Healing 14, start with Sage or Scholar instead. Yeah, I might try one of those. I've been playing Ninja for so long in Final Fantasy 14. It's like I almost feel like it's like can I play anything else? And I think it would be weird changing my class. I mean, I already did it once. I was a warrior for a long time, and I changed it to ninja when I after whatchamacallit, Heaven's Ward. But I was thinking of doing red mage. I just have to learn how to use red mage, like at all. See, I don't have any AoEs. I don't have any spells that hit everybody yet. I mean, I technically do. Harm does, but harm only works on undead. Because I think harm hits everybody. So yeah, I'm glad I gave Zera the metal rod. Because he's actually hitting harder than Saga right now. poor Saga is like the weakest hitter on the team right now. Oh, there you go. He got hit for 25. He was hitting for like 12 for a hot minute. Maybe if I go up here, because it's cheaper. This particular spot is just cheaper. So oh, these guys give money. These guys actually give a decent amount of money if I remember right. Oh no, pirates. I know. Oh noes, the pirates. Yeah, 360 gold for those guys. Oh, there you go. Yeah, keep on hitting me. I could take it. And you only hit him for like 1 damage anyway. So it's just like, whatever. Like, hit me all day. My character doesn't care. Like, 1 damage is like what? Someone like jabbing you in the arm. This should give me like 500 gold, if not more. Dude, I need to get Saga a new weapon. $600. Sometimes I try to picture what this fight looks like. Because it's a shark. It's like, is the shark jumping onto the deck of the ship? Or is my ship like really, really small? Because I'm just picturing like a shark just jump into the deck of the ship and just be like, and just being like, oh look, it's a, and even then, like, then it's not dangerous. A shark is just just flopping on the deck of the ship. Look at all these Sahagin. I wonder if the spell blade starts doing multiple hits. Kind of like how Warrior and Star started doing it. Because like Warrior would hit not super hard, but then he'll start doing like 2-3 hits. And then that's when he starts like hitting really hard, because he was always doing multiple hits. Yeah, I don't have to deal with poisoned. Let's just get a better weapon for Saga, because he's not hitting for anything. What's the difference between this? 13. It's 450, just for the time being. So you can at least do any sort of real damage. Because this is 9. Dude. My team just misses forever. Just whiffing every other second. Hit him, Saga! For the love of... He has not hit a single person in this entire fight. Saga has not hit a single solitary person in that entire fight. There's so many of these. See, this is like very old school JRPG kind of stuff right now. Where you just grinded for the stuff that you wanted. Oh, my character's stunned. No! All right. Come on, Saga. This is where you step up. Is Saga going to be a one-man army? Jeez, they love hitting the Black Knight. I wonder if that's just one of his underlying skills. Just constantly the one getting hit. Because he tanks like crazy. Even the warrior never got hit that much. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. At least some protection now. Yeah, let's just sleep with the dead body real quick. Because I don't have enough money to raise Zera. So we just have a dead mage with us. Because reasons. Don't judge us. Because I think I just need 100 to raise the mage. $200? You can't afford that. Sorry. You need 200 gold. You're just gonna have to drag that corpse around for a little bit longer. Sahagins going down. At least Saga's now hitting people. At least my team could take a hit. Hey, everyone leveled up, except for Zera. Because Zera's on the ground, dead. Yay, Zera's back. It's like, save our prince. Zero disagree in that hit taking. Yeah. Just means you get more stats later if this run doesn't get rebooted too. Yeah. No, I think I'm gonna stick with this team.